Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I'm pretty sure you could just look up any college packing list or look up other videos online, but since my videos are catered mainly towards Tulane prospective students as well as incoming freshmen, I decided to create a video called 10 Things You Must Bring to Tulane University. So let's get on with the video. So the first thing on our list may seem like a no-brainer, but bring an umbrella, a raincoat, and possibly some rain boots. So in New Orleans, it rains a lot, especially during hurricane season the first semester. So yeah, oftentimes it rains during times that you're least expecting it, and it rains pretty hard. Yeah, just keep an umbrella and maybe a poncho in your backpack at all times, and just wear a raincoat whenever you think it may be raining. As for rain boots, yeah, when you're walking across Ferret Street, the water can go up to your knees and sometimes even go into your rain boots, so try bringing some high-knee rain boots. For me, what I did is I went to a flea market and I bought a $20 pair of used shoes because my other two pairs of shoes that I brought down were always soaked. And yeah, you can also use them at festivals as well as frat parties because they can get really muddy and you don't want to ruin your nice pair of shoes. So the second thing you should bring to Tulane are shower shoes. If you're not living in Wall, which is the majority of the students, then you'll definitely want some shower shoes. If you're living with a group of guys in Wall, then you may still want some shower shoes. I lived in Warren my first year, and there were cockroaches, crickets, and lizards all over the place, and you don't want to step around, and the bathrooms are pretty gross. That's what you get for living in a dorm with communal bathrooms. So the third thing on our list is bring a surge protector. So there's a limited amount of outlets in each room. I think they're like about 2 per person. So yeah, definitely bring a surge protector because you'll need it. So the fourth thing you should bring is a speaker. It could be either wireless or connected to the wall, either or. It's definitely nice to play music during kickbacks or whenever you're having friends over and you're chilling. Also, you can play white noise on these speakers because the dorms get pretty loud. So the white noise definitely helps block all that background noise, which is super helpful when you're trying to sleep. Speaking of sleep, bring earplugs and an eye mask. You can actually get free earplugs from the library, FYI, so if you forget those, you can pick some up there. Yeah, Tulane's campus is pretty well lit at night, so the light coming into your room can keep you up. So what I do is I usually just grab a t-shirt or something and just lay it over my eyes like that. But yeah, you're living in a dorm full of other college students trying to party till 3 a.m., so and grades are pretty important, so you definitely need to get your sleep. So number 6 on our list is bring a mattress pad or a mattress cover. It definitely helps a lot. I actually didn't have one my entire college experience, but my friends who did, their beds were so much more comfy. Just an FYI, the mattress sizes are twin XLs. When you go to Target or Walmart to go pick up bed sheets, make sure you bring the right size because I know a lot of people who bring twin sheets instead and it doesn't fit on the mattress, so twin XL. Number 7 on our list is cash. So Tulane does have ATMs on campus for Chase as well as Whitney Hancock. My bank provider does not have a location in Louisiana, so I had to open up a bank account on Tulane's campus, which was just a huge headache. So if I would have just brought like $200 cash in small bills and kept that safe, that would have been so much better than having to open up a bank account. Because sometimes you need cash for like the streetcar or maybe tips or just other things. So yeah, definitely bring some cash or open up a Chase bank account or a Whitney Hancock bank account. That's just a heads up. Number 8 on our list is school supplies and a planner. So I actually forgot to bring a planner my freshman year, so I had to go to the bookstore. I spent $15 on a crappy planner, which just was when I could have just brought it from home, and everything in the bookstore is super overpriced, and so you definitely want to pick up some school supplies from either Walmart or Target, wherever's cheapest. It doesn't even have to be that nice, but yeah, you can save some money here and there. Number 9 on our list is a first aid kit and some band-aids. So little story, I fell off my skateboard during the school year and I scraped up my hand pretty badly. I went over to the health services to go pick up band-aids, but they weren't helpful at all. They didn't give me any band-aids, and they said that, I mean, it's because they're a primary care provider. But the scrape wasn't bad enough that I had to call the emergency medical services, so definitely just having a first aid kit around would be helpful. I had to bike all the way to CVS at midnight to go pick up some hydrogen peroxide and some band-aids. So yeah, just by having that first aid kit, it doesn't have to be big, but it definitely will save some time and some pain later on. So number 10 on our list, I think is the most important thing, but bring a journal or some kind of notebook. Document your experience of college. It's really fun to look back upon. I kept a journal throughout high school as well as throughout college, and it's just a fun way to glue some things in, glue some memories, write down whatever you're feeling and experiencing, because looking back at it, it kind of makes you think, wow, I grew quite a bit throughout college. So yeah, document your experience. So if you made it to the end of the video, I thought I'd talk about some things that you shouldn't bring to Tulane. First thing on our list is stuff and t-shirts. So at the end of the year, a lot of students forget about this, but you do have to store all of your belongings, and it costs about $50 per box to keep it on Tulane's campus over the summer, and that can get pretty pricey since the boxes aren't that big. As for t-shirts, I got 15 t-shirts in my first month. And if you really want a t-shirt, you can go to a whole bunch of social events and stuff like that, and you can pick up a t-shirt about once per week. So yeah, definitely reduce the amount of clothes that you bring and overall stuff, because what most students do is they toss it all at the end of the year, which is pretty unfortunate and just a waste of money. So I was an RA, so I had to do some room inspections. So some things that you shouldn't bring into the room that we had to pick up and dispose of. I feel so bad. Are toasters, candles, waffle makers, and lava lamps. Those are all fire hazards. So yeah, a lot of students bring candles, and I know they smell great and they look super aesthetically pleasing. But yeah, during room inspections, just hide them under your bed or in your refrigerator or in a drawer. Yeah, you didn't hear that from me though. Next thing you shouldn't bring are pets, unless you have an emotional support animal or a service dog. Yeah, I know a lot of students who they hid animals in their rooms. So yeah, just don't bring pets. Oh, you can have pet fish though, but don't let them die over winter break, because that happens a lot. So the final things that you shouldn't bring is a no-brainer, but don't bring drugs, bongs, beer pongs, or other drug paraphernalia. As an RA, when I had to go through the rooms, I saw a lot of that stuff, and it's just, it's unfortunate. Also, parents, if you're watching this, don't buy your children alcohol during orientation. That just doesn't look good for the students, and it violates campus policies, and it's just it's a funny conversation later on. But yeah, that pretty much concludes the video. So bring all of those things and don't bring all of those things, and you'll do just fine. Stay safe while you're traveling, and I'll see you there. Peace.